Hi, so my name is Gemma Regis and I'd just like to welcome you to another session with me on the sofa. Official launch of my second edition of my book God's Romantic Getaway is going to be on Monday the 21st of August. It is something that's been done online, but you can pre-order the book for the price of £8.99 now. After the 21st of August it will go up to £10, so you can pre-order a personalised signed copy by myself from my website, which will be on the link after this video. So yeah, let's get reading. So today I want to share with you a insert from the chapter War Zones. What can I tell you about war zones? Wow. War zones is a very, wow, the whole book is filled with so much stuff, but War Zones is quite a emotional crossover for me, basically. I can't divulge too much because I need you to go and buy the book, but basically in the first chapter I am ecstatically over the moon because I am about to be married, or engaged to be married, and a few pages into that you realise that's not going to happen. And in War Zones, I'm about to take a trip back to the States where my fiancé-to-be was living. This trip was planned from before the breakup, and I haven't told anybody that we've actually broken up. Very few people knew that we'd broken up, so a lot of people thought that everything was fine. I was going out there to have spend time with him. So I'm carrying the weight of that. I'm dealing with the fact that I've just walked away from a full-time career as a chef. Not because I just decided to pack up my job, but because God has called me to give up full-time employment. I'm torn between knowing and recognising His voice, but really not in a place where I can embrace what He's asking me to leave my job to do. I'm about to get on a plane and head to a place that has such fond memories of wonderful times of working abroad and being in a relationship with a man that I was in love with and was going to marry, but there is no relationship. I'm carrying all of this and nobody knows. Nobody knows why I've left my job. Nobody knows that myself and this gentleman have split up. To the outside world, everything is fantastic, and I have all this stuff going on with me, and I'm suffering with depression. So, I'm going to read you a little insert from the chapter War Zones. I would love to say it was a wonderful time in my life, where having witnessed how God had worked things out in my favour, I was ready and raring to go. But it was not wonderful, and I was not rearing to go anywhere. I had just walked away from my full-time career as a chef with no plans for my future. And whilst my entire being was submerged in God's peace, and I knew I was on the right road, I had no confidence in the vocation He was asking me to undertake. My vacation was painful, as memories of my past relationships flooded my heart and mind. I thought of Mark and how he always met me at the airport, then drove me to my hotel. I remembered my anticipated excitement of spending time with him over the Christmas period, the thought of resting in his arms or holding hands as we walked and talked, seeing his smile and embracing the love we shared. Often, as I dwelt on these thoughts, a momentary smile would appear on my face, only to be cut short. That was then, this is now. Upon my arrival, no one came to meet me at the airport. And even though I knew Mark would not be there, part of me dreamt and longed that God would work a miracle and He would be waiting for me, smiling with open arms. I even found myself looking for Him as I came through arrivals, but He was not there. After a long while, I collected my hire car and made my own way to the hotel. At home in London, I had adjusted and accepted the breakup, but being back in Orlando, I was not doing so well. My mind was full of many thoughts. My life had changed, but for better or worse. I was on my own, but should I have been on my own? I'd left my job and I had no plans. One of the world's most organised women had no plans. I called myself stupid amongst other things I dare not repeat for leaving my job to prepare for ministry of all things, and spent most of my time in bed feeling frightened and alone. My emotions were all over the place. Throughout all of this, God never moved his stance. And deep down, I knew I had not misunderstood his request. Quite the opposite. It was what he had said that scared me. Other than his command, he had given me no one reason why I was ministry material, but I had given him a million as to why I was not. My mind became a war zone. Who would believe me? Why me? Did God really know me? What had I done to qualify for the role? What did I know about ministry? I most definitely was the wrong person for the job. Whilst my mind filled with reasons against, my heart ordered my steps. My steps were leading me to obedience, and my obedience kept me in right standing with God, but at the same time went against all human instinct and knowledge. I was going to read you a little bit more, but I shall let you continue reading that chapter when you buy the book. So that's a little bit about my chapter, War Zones. It goes on to talk about a very, very sad Christmas. Probably one of the saddest I've had, actually. But it's amazing that in between all of that brokenness and loneliness, that step of obedience that I took to leave my job, it placed me in a position where God's peace, his protection was sustaining me. I didn't feel it at the time, and I certainly wasn't in a place to entertain this whole helping others and ministering to others. It was just like, you know what, right about now I need help myself. But wow, when I think about that time, and I think about the weight of carrying that on your own and not sharing it, Christmas Day coming and you're eating cold leftovers and you are in tears in a hotel room and everybody thinks that you are with the man that you love and everything is okay, but God. So I look forward to sharing another snippet with you from my book, and remember to head over to my website www.authorschoice.com and pick up your copy. Pre-order your copy of the book now, which is on sale at $8.99, and you can get that. It will be posting them out on the 19th of August, so you'll get it in time for the release date. After the release date, or on the 21st of August, it goes up to £10, so you want to get in there now and get this copy. And I look forward to sharing another snippet with you in a few days' time. Bye.